It's Friday, January 23rd, 2026. This is the place in the Binghamton Plaza, a leather corner shoe repair. And this has been a true fixture here in the Binghamton Plaza for over half a century. And the Harrises have been here, I believe, since 1972 and doing a remarkable amount of work over the years. Let's walk into the workshop here. Let's talk a bit about what's gone on. I'm fascinated with your story, first of all.
It's all luck.
Well, it's luck, but also
A lot of
hard work and a lot of skill. And so you've been busy here for well over half a century. Now what's going to happen? Do you know?
I don't know.
No?
Maybe moving to Clinton Street, but not sure about that.
So there is a
yet.
property that's been pointed out to you at 168
Yeah,
Clinton Street
But
that
it's
could work.
occupied at the moment, and I don't know if it's going to become available.
All right. Well, you at least have a little time left here. Now, show me what you got today. Do you have that? Yeah, you received something, a FedEx special. Didn't you get a special notice? Well, you can show me the work. Well, tell me what you got from FedEx today. You got a notice.
We got a notice from the Economic Department of Binghamton. I have to look at it again.
Yeah.
You got pictures of it there. And also a termination notice from Galeese Realty, who's the owners.
All right.
I guess I should say former
So
owners.
this, well, they still technically own it, I think, for a few more weeks. So that's from the Galeese Realty. And then
Right.
show me what's under there from the City Economic Development Department. So
It's,
that finally came. You had not received any official notice till today.
right. Today's been the day for us here.
Wow.
So now at least we have a timeline of when we have to be out, because we weren't clear on that previously.
So after working here in this space since 1972,
That's correct.
here you are 55 years later. Well,
Right.
almost 55 years later, 54 years later.
Age-wise, I'm 75, and Tim's going to be 80 in August. His birthday's in August.
So is this any time to have to pick up and move a business that's been a fixture here
Not
for
really.
half a century?
Right, not really, but we don't have a choice. So,
Oh, you found my hat. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I was wondering what happened to my
I
hat.
didn't know you lost your hat.
Yeah, I lost my hat yesterday, and unfortunately I was able to find another. So here's the bottom line is, and I know you've heard from a lot of customers today and over the last few days, people are really concerned for you and the future.
Before it has gotten to where it is now, we had previously for a long time had lots of people either calling or coming in person wondering about the situation. I even had one lady come in actually crying because we're going to be gone. That's the feeling for us.
Oh
Even
my
though
gosh.
we're,
Well, you must at least have gratitude for the people who have supported you all
do.
these years.
The one that was just here, I reached out to her and said thank you for thinking of us and coming in and expressing. People are really upset that we're not going to be here.
Well,
So
show me what you were about to show me. But what is
on
this?
these, I just put these. Well, this is the original part for the belt. I do all this stuff all the time. And I reback the part so it's stronger.
So you and your husband are able to do this work that
Yes.
people can't get done
Right,
elsewhere.
so that the belts can be preserved instead of thrown in the garbage.
Wow. Well, I appreciate your taking a couple of minutes to show me inside here.
Anytime.
And I'll be in touch.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'm glad at least you're here for a while longer.
Appreciate your
Right.
concern.
Well,
Okay.
oh, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the original cash register.
That is, yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, we are hooked up to any kind of credit card stuff. There's Tim's artwork.
And that's the thing, Tim got interested, he told me he got interested
Okay.
in shoes and art
care.
when he was, I think he was in his early 20s. He was fascinated by footwear and
2 or
art.
3 days.
Right, in fact, when we first started out together in Harpersville, right after we got married, he was trying to make a pair of boots back then. It had nothing like what we can do now for Chubby Checker. But,
Well, that's another thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he has done some incredible work for some notable people.
yeah, mostly, Chubby Checker.
Well, that's pretty impressive. Well, I want to wish you both the best.
You too.
I know you've got a remarkable story. I could probably spend an hour or two just talking about what you've been through, but I wish you both the best
Thank
in
you.
the coming weeks during this time of transition.
Thank you. Yeah.
And that's the
For
story.
a while, I was having to work 2 jobs to keep the shop going.
At Aerocyclery and,
Assembling
Conklin.
bicycles.
Out in Conklin. That was another place that was a fixture for decades.
sadly,
Yeah.
the owner of that passed away.
I know,
Joan-
she
Joan
died.
Eklund
She was Joan was one of our loyal callers to the
Yeah.
program,
Yep.
and we
I
miss her.
remember that.
We
Yep,
miss her
yep.
to this day. Anyway, I wish you both the best.
Okay, thank you.
And that's the story from the Binghamton Plaza on this cold day in January 2026. I'm Bob Joseph reporting for WNBF News.